Hey peeps! So today, I am so excited because I am doing the common white girl tag. Wow, my hair looks awful. Anyway, I've been wanting to sit down and film this tag for like a month, but I just haven't gotten around to it, so I'm finally getting around to it. I'm so excited. And I would just like to point out the irony of the fact that I'm wearing a Brandy Melville sweatshirt right now, and I literally do not shop there, like, ever. This is the only piece of clothing that I own. Actually, that's not true. Common white girl tag, here we go. Okay, this is good. I feel like this girl answers questions that are like, I feel like she has even more questions than there actually are, which is great. I'm into that. Okay, let's do it. I'm so freaking excited. Does that make me a common white girl? Yes, it does. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, tone it the fuck down, Madeline. Number one, favorite Starbucks drink. Now, here's what you need to understand about me. I may not be a common white girl in a lot of ways, but I am such a common white girl when it comes to Starbucks. I live for Starbucks. Like, live for it, honestly. Sometimes it's the only thing that gets me out of bed. That got dark. Anyway, so I really don't have a favorite drink because I love all of them. But let's name a few. Pumpkin spice latte, obviously. It's like, heaven is a place on earth with you. That's how I feel about the pumpkin spice latte. What else do I like? I love a good caramel macchiato, iced or hot. Iced coffee. Their iced coffee is great. Like, that's the thing. If you really love coffee, Starbucks like transcends common white girl because their coffee is just delicious. I really like the berry hibiscus refreshers, passion tea lemonade. Okay, the whole menu is my favorite drink at Starbucks. Okay, number two, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Funny you should ask. I just filmed a get ready with me video, so be on the lookout for that. Honestly, it really doesn't take me very long. If I'm just doing like basic makeup like I do most of the time, it really takes me like 10 minutes tops. And then if I want to put a little more into it, like do some eyeshadow and such, like 15 minutes. It really takes me longer to pick out an outfit, and it's kind of weird. Okay, if I want to dress up, I can get ready in like 2 minutes. If I want to be like semi-casual, it takes me forever to get dressed. Is that weird? It's probably because I'm a little fat. So, like, a t-shirt and jeans just doesn't, like, cut it. So I'm always like, I don't know what to wear. Okay. Number three, how many selfies do you take on a daily basis? Okay. This is, like, not the tag for me. I'm contradicting, like, every question. And I'm probably gonna piss some people off right now, I do not approve of selfies. There, I said it. The only kind of selfies I approve of are ugly ones. I don't do the whole, like, where's my phone so I can demonstrate? Yeah, I don't do that. First of all, I'll admit I've tried and I look ridiculous. Second of all, I like to take really hideous selfies and send them to my friends. So in that, I guess I probably take like 2 selfies a day, but never, ever an attractive one. Yeah, but I do applaud people that can like classily take a sexy selfie, like Kendall or Kylie Jenner. They're like selfie goddesses, I will be honest. But for the most part, I'm just like, oh my god, just stop doing that. Like my Twister mug, I've literally had this since I was 9, and I adore it. Okay, follow-up question. How many Instagram followers and pics do you have? I don't have an Instagram because I'm not an idiot. No, I'm kidding. I know a lot of people really like Instagram. I think I probably have an account from like 5 or 6 years ago when I was like, okay, let's do this. But I don't have any pictures on it if I do. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. Okay, do you ever say LOL or OMG out loud? I say LOL, I do not say OMG. I type it, but I do not say OMG out loud. I don't know why, but I say LOL a lot. And I really like to say it like LOL, like spacing it out. That's how I do it. Not all the time, but it adds an extra emphasis and fun to it. Do you wear the same clothing item more than once? Is this a joke? Obviously. I mean, like, I have a lot of clothes, but I really do have like, I don't know, like 15 set outfits that I wear all the time. Like, I love clothes so much that like when I buy something new, I would never like just buy it and wear it once and then be like, I'm done with it. It physically pains me to part with clothing, like even if I haven't worn it in years. I just love clothes. Are you racist? How do I answer this question? No. But, I mean, I'm doing the common white girl tag, so I'm sort of being racist against my own race. How many tweets do you have? Okay, let's see. I would just like to say that I'm not a Twitter bandwagoner. I have had my Twitter since I was in 11th grade, which was 11th grade, 12th grade, I've had my Twitter for almost 5 years, so I'm not a bandwagoner. That being said, I have 952 tweets. I don't tweet a lot, I go through phases. Number 9, Instagram, Twitter, or Tumblr. Tumblr all the way. I love Tumblr. I'm so glad that I personally didn't discover it, but I'm so glad that somebody probably along the way influenced me into making one because I love it. And if you're not following my Tumblr, then what are you doing with your life? Okay, what do you spend most of your time doing? Is this like free time or like lifetime? Because most of my lifetime is free time. Okay, what do I like to do? I like to watch TV. Well, I like to watch YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I like to watch YouTube, I like to watch TV. I really like to be by myself. I like to walk by myself. I don't like going on walks with people. Like, if you ask anyone I know how I feel about walking, they'd probably say I hate it, but I actually love it. But I just like to do it by myself. I like to go to Starbucks, get a coffee, and write. If you don't know, I do stand-up comedy, so I write that stuff. I write for my blog. If you're not I feel like my eyes are going dead as I'm talking about this. Sometimes when I watch back footage, I'm like, wow, do you even care that you're making a video? I do, I swear, I just have dead eyes. Anyway. And then also I audition, because I'm an actress. I take improv classes. I do a lot of different things, but I do have a lot of free time, and in that free time, I like to watch YouTube and TV. And tumble, obviously. Every day I'm tumbling. Okay, no. Who are your fave YouTubers? I have a lot, but let's break it down into categories. So for makeup, Lisa Eldridge is like the Bible of makeup, if you ask me. She's flawless. Everything she does is flawless. I really like Sarah Bell 93X's videos. I like her style. She's cool. She seems like somebody that I would want to hang out with. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Tanya Burr and the Pixie Woo girls, the Chapmans, they're fantastic. Okay, then for like life, who do I like? Jimmy Tatro. Daily Grace, obviously. Is there anyone who doesn't like Daily Grace? I don't know. Mamrie Hart, You Deserve a Drink. Rose Ellen Dixon, Rosie, obviously. They are hilarious. Oh my god, like literally though. Marcus Butler, he's adorable. Oh, Tyler Oakley. I'm like, now it's coming back to me now. Vlog Brothers, John and Hank Green are my life. How often do you do your nails? I do my nails a lot. At least once a week, but usually more like 2 times a week. Sometimes even 3. It's only Wednesday and I've already done my nails twice. Am I a shopaholic? I don't think so. I'm sorry, I keep touching my eye and it's so gross. Here's what I'll say. I love shopping, but I'm not a shopaholic because I would never put myself into debt from shopping. I don't shop on credit cards. I only shop with money that I actually have. So I think that that does not make me a shopaholic, but it is really hard to control myself when I see something I want, and I usually let myself have it. It's all about wanting it and then letting yourself have it. Do you know what that's from? If you do, you are very cool. No, you just gotta want it and then let yourself have it. I think that's what it is. Important question, probably the only question that matters, is how many times have you watched Mean Girls? Enough times to justify buying this hat, which is unfortunately the other article of clothing that I own from Brandy Melville. I don't shop there. Let's talk about Mean Girls a little bit, because I've watched a few of these videos back and people have been like, I've seen Mean Girls a lot of times. I've seen it like 10 times. That's not a lot of times. I did a little math. So Mean Girls came out in 2004. It is now 2013. I have conservatively, is that the word? Yes. Conservatively watched Mean Girls 6 times a year since it's come out. And that is really, really lowballing it. So that means I've seen Mean Girls at least, what the fuck is 6 times 9? 54. I've seen it at least 54 times. And that is a low ball figure. It is my favorite movie. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It's a classic film. And that's not even counting the times I've seen parts of it. I'm gonna say that I've seen Mean Girls at least 75 times. And that's a serious number, honestly. Do you own a lot of clothes? Yes. Do you take pictures of your food before you eat it? No. Under no circumstances. No. Do you wear makeup every day? No. If I'm going out, I'll put on something. Usually, if I'm doing just like bare bones, I will just curl my eyelashes and do a little mascara just because I think it makes me look less like a zombie. But no, I do not wear it every day. What are your average grades in school? I'm not in school anymore, but when I was in high school, I did well considering I put in 0 effort, which I do not recommend. I really don't recommend it. I wound up with like a 3.6 when I graduated. I could have done a lot better, but hindsight is 20/20, bitches. How do you usually style your hair? I think we covered this before. My hair, okay, it looks particularly bad today because I didn't brush it when I got out of the shower. I don't really like having my hair down, especially if I'm running around the city, so I usually will do a side braid or a high pony. I rock a high pony a lot of the time. I love it. Do you always look presentable? No. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I'm going to say yes, and here's why. Because I've been through phases of my life where I looked homeless. So I'm going to say nowadays I do always look presentable because I look back on those years and I'm like, ew, you know? So I don't really do it for other people, I do it for me, honestly. So I don't always look dressed to the nines, but I do always look presentable, like I'm not ashamed to go have lunch in a restaurant or something, you know what I mean? Okay guys, so that is the common white girl tag. I really liked this tag. I had a lot of fun answering the questions, if you couldn't tell, and maybe you couldn't. Again, shark eyes. If you haven't already subscribed to my videos, I would really, really appreciate it if you did. I have all of my links in the down bar. You should really go check out my other channel. It is youtube.com/oxcity. I do a lot of funny things on there. Like today, I'm going to be reading a letter that I wrote to my school advisor when I got caught drinking on campus. So yeah, it's going to be really embarrassing, so you should check it out. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!